when we went and visited Artsakh, we were very honored by their parliament there. They called in a special session, and all the members of parliament came, and the speaker came and introduced Congressman Pallone and I. And I opened my remarks there with them talking about aloha. I greeted them with aloha, as I did with you. And I shared with them about the real meaning of aloha. They all greeted me back with aloha, but what I shared with them was that aloha is more than just hello and goodbye. Aloha really is quite a powerful, powerful word that recognizes all that we share in common. You know, when I come to you with aloha, if I greet you with aloha, it means I'm coming to you with an open heart. I'm coming to you with respect, with love, with compassion, recognizing all that we share in common, and that we have an interest in working towards the well-being of all people and our planet. And so as we were done with our meeting with the assembly there, I heard many of the members of parliament and other people who were in the audience repeating aloha. And the speaker, as I left, he said, aloha. I said, see, good, now in Artsakh, it's going to become a common thing for people to say aloha. The other added benefit to this is you can't say aloha without smiling. I dare you to try, it doesn't work. But this is what was really beautiful, is that even though Hawaii is on the other side of the world, this same special feeling of aloha was something that I felt throughout my visit to Armenia, throughout our visit to Artsakh, and what I shared with them as well. Hawaii, you may know, has passed legislation along with many other states previously in recognizing and condemning the Armenian Genocide, and also last year passed legislation recognizing the independence of Artsakh. So I was proud to be able to share that in representing my state, of course, in our country, with the people of Artsakh and the people of Armenia. We crammed in so many meetings in the 3 days that we were there. We started at 7 a.m. every day, and I don't think we finished until about 10:30, 11 o'clock every night. We were welcomed by you know, the president, the prime minister, members of the parliament. The vice speaker of the parliament is a young 33-year-old woman. I don't know if any of you have had a chance to meet her, but she is a force of nature. She got into a lot of the details about a lot of the very specific requests that they had for us as members of Congress and ways that we could help to strengthen the U.S.-Armenia economic partnership as well as security partnerships. So we did more than just ceremonial meet and greets, far more. We were able to have really detailed, substantive conversations, very candid conversations about some of the challenges that exist, as well as many of the opportunities with people in government. We went to the American University, where we had a presentation with entrepreneurs, leaders in technology. Some of your leaders from Silicon Valley were there talking about a lot of the work and the progress that's been made. I was in Artsakh, but the members who did not go to Artsakh, they went and visited Impact Hub in Armenia, and were able to really hear firsthand from people about all the exciting things that are happening there that frankly we don't often hear enough about. I think you mentioned the exciting wine industry. We met with many of the wine producers, and it was funny, the people who we met with, they were all father-daughter duos. These vineyards are run by these fathers and their very powerful daughters. I don't know if that was a coincidence or it was planned, but it was a very interesting thing. You know, there were many takeaways that I had. That we were there, of course, for Independence Day, and that was hosted at the Department of Defense. And it was quite a thing to behold. And through all of these visits, all of these meetings, really the strength and the resilience of the Armenian people came through loud and clear. It came through loud and clear, not only the opportunities, but when we talk about our push in this legislation to recognize the Armenian Genocide, why is it so important? And it was very clearly said by many leaders there, it's not about something, recognizing something in the past just for show. This has a very real impact on what is happening in the region and in the world today. And unless this is recognized and condemned, unless this genocide is recognized and condemned, we will continue to see history repeat itself without acknowledgement, without people standing up and saying, no, this is unacceptable in the world that we live in. It's important for us in Congress to look at the takeaways that we had from that trip, to get more members of Congress to go to Armenia, to be able to see and hear firsthand what's happening there, and to be able to carry those stories back.